Okay, so I'm going to be showing you how to do toggles by using Toggle Assistant because I'm a little bit lazy when I'm doing basic on and off toggle. But I'll link it in the description if you want to. So basically, there's two ways you can use it. First way is um, go to Tools and then Toggle Creator. It'll pop up this little screen. You can name what you want the toggle to be. Just say box, and it will also make a parameter for you. Here you can do an icon for in the menu, and if you have your menu set up, which at the moment I do not, uh, here you would find the menu you want to put the toggle in. Save state is when if you have the toggle on by default and you turn it off and you go to change an avatar into a different avatar or you change into a different world, and you have this checked, it will keep that toggle on or off. If you don't, it will just go back into default state. Um, if you check mark default state, it will be on by default. Here is where your animation will go. So if you have a specific folder, um, put them in that folder here, and then you just create a simple toggle. Another way you can do it is making the animations yourself. So drag this here. I'm just going to do a simple on and off toggle. It will pop up a screen, name your toggle, and then make sure it's in the folder you want it in. Click save, and it will make that animation. Next, you click the record button, do your on or off toggle. And if you're doing clothing and that clothing needs a specific shape, make sure to do that as well. And then you can click preview when you're done. What I do for basic on and off is I click the animation, do Control D, and it duplicates it. And then here you can rename it. Make sure to turn off loop time on all of your toggles unless it's a animation you want to loop. Here I just do the opposite. Just click on this and I just change that number, or I change, whatever to the opposite. Next, do the same. Make sure it's in the menu you want it. Name it. Put an icon. See if you want to save it or not. If you want it on by default, then you can use existing animations. So for the toggle assistant, it will be off by default. So normally if I want something on, I never really use default state. I normally just put the one that I want to be on in the off animation, and I want the one I want to be off on animation, so that it's on by default for me. It's just a preference, but that's usually how I do. Okay, next I will show you how to do a rotation toggle. This is mainly for like material swaps, or like if you want to your hair or something. I'll show you do a material swap. Make sure you have your animation. Click record. So depending on what material you want for the first one, so the first one I want to be red, I normally just change it and back. Next, click in, however far, it doesn't matter. And then you just drag and drop your next material. And then again, do the same here. We can go back to red. And then you can go and see if that's how you want it. Then you get out of that. Go to your parameters. Click this plus size button. Make sure it's float. And if you want it to be saved, click saved, and you will want all your toggles to be synced as so other people can see your toggle. And if not, you don't have to click that if you want it to be a local only. I already have this toggle. Make sure to name it and then copy that name. Go to your FX layer, go to your parameters here, add a float, and you will name it the exact same thing as the other parameters. Go to layer, add a new layer. Here you can name it whatever, it doesn't matter. I normally just name it the same. Make sure, click this settings button and make sure weight is all the way at 1 or else your toggle will not work. Find your float toggle. Make sure it doesn't have loop time on. Then you select it. Go to inspector, motion time. If you're doing multiple, you will have to find it here. And then now you can go to your menu, add a new control. Sure it's a radical puppet. Change rotation to your parameter name. You can name it here, and here you can put your icon if you want. Now you should have a material swap. Give it a second to load. Like that.